So, guys, I want to review Delta Airlines, and the first thing that I want to say is that I'm not going to ride Delta for at least a year because of what happened. Definitely, if I'm in a jam, I would rather take Delta versus Frontier Airlines. I'm never going to take Frontier Airlines again. And I do want to talk about what happened. So, the plane was late like 16 hours, and we were told two different stories. Like, definitely there's the Microsoft glitch thing that happened, like where Microsoft computers were updating, and some people were saying that. They were also told about thunderstorms, and then another person was saying that they could have sent another flight, but they chose not to because obviously, that would be more expensive for them to fly, send a flight into Nashville. Yeah, we were told that there was like a mechanical error on a plane. So what happened was that they couldn't send another plane here to help us out. And then also the pilot told us that he could fly us, but then he said nah, he's not going to do that because he's been up 14 hours. And then the other thing was that there was a bunch of thunderstorms and bad storms, really. So you heard like a bunch of different things. So it was definitely not good. And then you also kind of ask yourself, if it's a bunch of different issues, you do question the credibility. I'm going to go through my categories. I'm going to start with my two new categories. The Wi-Fi did not work on this. You sign up for Wi-Fi, you get free Wi-Fi if you have T-Mobile or other plans. I was not able to surf the internet, so that's 0 out of 0. Would I fly this flight again? Would I fly Delta Airlines again? I have to give that as a negative 5 out of 5. I usually stop at 0, but if it's something transcendentally bad, I have to give it a negative number. So negative 5. I would never want to fly on Delta Airlines again, but the only reason why I would fly in 1 year from now, or I would avoid this but fly if it was like a last resort, is because I would rather never fly Frontier Airlines. Arrival time, negative 5. If you're 16 hours late, why would I give you even a positive number? It was transcendently bad. Customer service, I would have to give it a 3 out of 5. They did a really great job today. Free drinks. The staff was very polite and professional. They really, really did care. And it was the same people as yesterday. So easily they could be cranky and in a foul mood because they couldn't see their families or their airplanes got delayed as well, really. So I do have to say that, I do appreciate it. But then what the captain was saying, that's definitely an issue. You don't swerve people like that. You don't say, I'm going to fly you, but I'm not going to. Because you're keeping people's hopes up, and then you're kind of like shitting on it. And then my next category is price. So I paid around $200 for this ticket. So I do have to say that I missed my AEW show, the Blood and Guts show. So that's another $200 down the drain. I do have insurance, but you never know if I'm going to get my money back. And then the other thing on top of that is that I paid for a hotel room, and it cost $100 to and from to go to the hotel, and the hotel actually cost $100. But the thing is that they said that Delta's going to reimburse it, but we don't know if that's going to happen, really. Cleanliness was good. The bathrooms were clean. The floors were vacuumed. The seats were nice. It wasn't like Frontier Airlines with their crumbled up stuff. I have to give them a 3 out of 5 for bags on board. And the reason why I say that was, yes, I was allowed to bring my bag on board, but I paid an extra $49 for the comfort seating. And the other thing was that the reason why I give them like not a perfect 5 out of 5, 3 out of 5 was that they were talking to me about putting a tag in my bag. And if I did that, what would have happened was they would have taken my bag and said, no, pick it up outside, pick it up either in the terminal roundabout thing, or you have to actually pick it up outside the plane. So they were trying to just say like, let's put a tag on it. They're trying to manipulate me into not bring it on board for extra space, and I don't like that crap. The food on board, I got free. They had free Jack Daniels. They had free alcoholic drinks. Something nice for everybody. But if you sit in comfort, it's free anyway. Soda, whatever, really. Some nice biscuits. They didn't have food or any good spreads, but that's normal for flights that are less than 2 hours. So I have to give them a 5 out of 5 for that, really. This is the second worst flight I've taken in my entire life. Definitely heartbreaking that there was a pay-per-view that I wanted to go to, and I actually wanted to do a good review, and I want to have a great experience. I would have had a lot of fun. And then the other thing too is that I do travel videos, so this automatically fucked up my plans very, very deeply, and I just can't give that, say anything glowingly about that, really. We're not going to be Ned Flanders and say, oh well, bygones be bygones and let's be swell, really. No. I was going to do a travel video. Now it's all changed because of this X factor. But overall, I'll never fly Delta again, but I'll take a year off of it unless I'm in a desperate situation and Delta's the only flight that I can take, really. But automatically, very failing, and that's all I gotta say about this. So, it is what it is. Your planes need to be on time. It doesn't matter whatever issue you guys are having. You guys have to be reliable. And I've learned the hard lesson that if you're gonna go to a special event, leave 24 hours before the event. Don't leave the day of the event, because crap like this can happen.